Morning, everybody. Unfortunately, I am running super late again. Just didn't want to get out of bed, had to get a shower. I'm just not moving fast enough today. So, not setting up everything this morning. Just don't have time. So, this is just all iPhone. At some point, I will do a rundown list if anybody cares of everything right now that I have. Of course, I do have small rigs are still somewhere coming out of China. So, yeah. Not sure exactly when they'll be here. It doesn't look like it'll be this week, which doesn't surprise me. So, but yeah, and I don't even. I got to bed right 11:59, so which wasn't too horrible, I guess. Could have been worse. It's got a little bit. I can't do much about it with this setup. Biggest problem I'm having again is, last night my left foot started itching, and I put so many different things on it. I put muscle rub, I put Vicks, cortisone 10. Nothing would stop it from itching. It seemed like it worked for a minute, and then it'd start up again. So frustrating. Alright, well, according to my watch, it is 64 degrees outside, but it is an absolutely gorgeous day yet again here in Pennsylvania. Time to get walking. Oh, class is a little different. I don't know if I'm just getting tired. I just didn't get to bed again last night. Like I said, it was right before midnight. Didn't want to get up this morning. And I was a little bit just exhausted. So hopefully tonight I can get done and get at it a little bit quicker. Don't think I've used both phones today, but I could have. I don't remember. I'm gonna just try not to do that if at all possible. Alright, get a little walk going, get some blood flowing, get some movement going. Today's mainly about the cash office and stuff, so I'm very familiar with all that stuff. So really, the however many hours of courses they said it would take, I basically am done. So when I come back from lunch, I actually managed to find the login for mobile stuff, so I could remove the Android devices without having them with me, and got my phones, both of my iPhones, logged in under me now. So fully functional that way, because our scheduling app hasn't fully updated yet, but now it has the roster on there, so we can see who's supposed to come in and when for our designated area in a much clearer format than any other thing we have anymore. Kind of happy I got that fixed, but alright, get a little exercise. I don't know what else I'm going to get into here. Oh, I might try to set up the GoPro windshield mount for the phone. See if I can make that work any better than what I got going now. Okay, now we got it working. So basically I had to reverse where the camera, I turned it upside down, and guess what? I raised it up a little bit. I might raise it up a little bit more, and maybe not. It's actually pretty good there. We'll see how it rides. Alright, don't have to spend any more on that. Time to head home. I don't know if puppy dogs are going to need to go for a quick little walk, but anywho, yeah, I can't find the GoPro adapter for the tripod mount, because I was going to try to set that up earlier, and I can't find it. It was right there in the little console here, and I don't know where I put it. Let's see here. And got people standing in the road. Yeah, they cut us loose at about 1:30 again today. It's like getting a little ridiculous how early they're letting us go. But it is what it is. So I did, you know, some more training, and then one of the overnight associates came in to do his bring your own device stuff, because he wants to be able to get his pay stub and whatnot. And so I was trying to help him for like, the last 45 minutes of my shift. It made time go by. Air conditioning. I never put the windows down. I should have earlier, because it is warm out. Very warm out. According to the car, 79 degrees. According to my watch, 73. Since the car is here, I'm going to believe it. Oh, home sweet home. The other day I was Facebook. I don't know if you ever get into those videos. It would be like different. I don't know, for some reason mine are mostly about, you know, people being bullied and what happens when you bully the wrong person. And I came across one with Rob Schneider in prison, and here the name of the movie is Big Stand, and it's actually free on YouTube to watch. Granted, seeing Rob Schneider kick people's ass in Kung Fu is hilarious in itself, but so I just found it and put it on. But I'm going to give these guys a good walk, take the princess through the playground. I don't think Mateo's going to get the same one. He's not so much for the playground. But I'm not sure where she's taking me right now, because we're going a little further than I planned. Where are you taking this, princess? Shaking your head and all that slobber flying everywhere? That's awesome. 75 is what the car said on the way home. Started off at 80. What is with you? What do you got in your ears? You silly little dog. You silly little dog. So I got a notification that the small rigs will be here tomorrow. So I changed the delivery over to the Dollar General so I can go pick them up on lunch and see what these things look like. Have a little extra time with them. Since there's no electronics and whatnot, I don't have anything charged, so probably put that on the blue phone to test that out. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. It won't work in the car. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get it. But I did figure a way to make this thing work in the car now. And in fact, what I'm gonna do is flip the handle over and put it back on the other side. I think that'll work better, because that was a little messy on the way home. It worked, but the camera's in the wrong spot from the front, so. Oh, we got some flowers blooming. The other day when I did this, the detail was pretty good. You realize where we were going finally. No? Just want to sniff? Alright. Be lazy today. That's fine. And she's off. That was not much of a tear. She's just sniffing everything and drooling about it all, too. It's funny, I thought they said they'd have this tree out of here last week. Apparently not so. It's real convenient to get to the playground. Alright, time to get Boo Boo out. And now we have the Moment 18mm lens on there. I used it that one time. I just want to see if stabilization's, how bad it is, real quick with this. Because there's times when I want to go to the other lens, but I know it's also not the bigger sensor. Alrighty, Boo Boo, I don't think he'd want to go down the playground. He just wants to take a lap, sniff everything he can. Found out that I can actually put the receiver on either side now. If I take the or take off or move the back cold shoe plate, I can slide it in all the way. I don't know, just playing around with things, because then the flash can go on the other side. Just trying to balance things weight-wise. Yeah, Mateo's making friends with Kevin. He's such a different dog than he used to be. He likes more people now than ever before. So much more trusting. He barks at him, but then he like runs up to him and lets him pet him. So I'll take it. And the downside of having this lens on is it does not go in a pocket at all. And it's a little heavier, but it's actually balancing it, because that lens is so heavy that it actually is pulling it a little bit more this way. I have a lot of stuff on the one side. You saw it. Oh God, it's so nice outside. It was already like for going for 5 o'clock when I got home. Get changed. I imported. Actually doing one extra little trick with the HDR. I'm actually dropping, I think one of them, I'm dropping them 25% because I feel like everything's kind of like washed out a little bit and it clears it right up. So hopefully tomorrow's video will be really crisp looking when you see it. Just not sure how clean my lens is, but I figured I'd give the sun a little shot here. It's crazy. You just make that thing change so much. Hey, little man. Alright, so there's 18 millimeters. If I can try to figure how to do this, hold him with a pinky. Take the lens off. And there's no lens. Which do you guys prefer? I mean, it's not going to always be on there, but it is a little bit of a trick to get it in there, though. And ta-da! Just adds a little wider aspect, but not like the 15mm, which is overbearing and way too wobbly. Yeah, when I was looking for the adapter for the GoPro mount, I actually found this lens. I had thrown it in the bag. I'm not sure where the other one is. I think it's somewhere. I had it that one day. I just don't know where the hell I put it. But I don't plan on using that wide one unless I'm doing a still shot. Maybe like a time lapse or something. That would be good on a still time lapse, because the camera just is totally confused on how to handle any type of motion, and stabilization just goes to absolute hell. What are you chasing, dude? I don't know what he was chasing. What you after? I heard birds, but I didn't see anything else. Come on, bird brain. Come on, little bird brain. Basically, the second half of the day, too, I also changed the gain. I dropped it to -9 from 12 because that line was just so shallow on initial import. I don't mind doing the voice enhance and the noise enhance, which I'm going to continue doing, I hope. If I do and it starts to peak, I can actually just kind of drop it down a little bit. One more step. It's good. It's all good. As long as I do it in increments and get things kind of done when I get a chance. So try and do it all at once, because render time has jumped to about 45 minutes before I can even start editing. Yeah, last night I never put the Rode on the charger, and I'm probably about 45%, I think. It's just below half right now, so more than one day on a charge, depending how much I film. Hey, that's pretty good. And when I do these walks and stuff, they never get turned off in the car. It never gets turned off in case I need to use it real quick. I don't want to have zero audio. Alrighty guys, well, it is going for 11 o'clock, so I'm going to call it a night. Just got done editing, so thanks for watching. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.